Welcome to Album of the Week, Episode 1, August 2022. Here at Scream Blast Repeat, we bring you all things extreme metal, prog, and dark alternative. So, our inaugural Album of the Week for this series is the new record, Deathrattle Sing for Me by American mathcore legends Norma Jean. Like the contemporaries in Underoath, you wonder how Norma Jean can still function at a high level of artistic output. The Atlanta metalcore heroes have the tours with Between the Buried and Me and Periphery under their belts. They have the Grammy nominations and the Ross Robinson produced albums in their back catalogue, yet they have no original members in the band. Deathrattle Sing for Me is their 9th album since 2002 and could be their first, judging by the creativity and fervency of the music. Those of you unable to fill the void since the split of Dillinger Escape Plan should look no further than these boys for restitution of that crazed impulse lurking inside you. Now, some of you might ask how and why this band are a regular number one on the US Christian rock charts. Nothing in their imagery speaks of a religious affiliation, nor does their music proselytize the gospel. The grungy metallic noise coating of opening song 1994 is violent enough to qualify as a felony. Listen to the severity of Corey Brandon's mid-octave screamo technique as the discordant guitar crunches wreck through the audio channels like distant grenades landing on their targets. Imagine Converge covering Cult of Luna with a succession of stop-start drum accents and motorized bass guitar rumblings. By contrast, the surprise melodic chant vocals of Call for Blood will remind you of Tool's Lateralis album, but the song soon settles into a fuzz-heavy groove with sharp edges and hi-fi drum beats. Again, Corey Brandon inhales deep to exhale the vitriol here, yet he reaches for the higher notes at the end of each chorus as if testing his semitone range. You have to ask the question, where did the first 7 minutes go? You know by track 5 that the mathcore elements of the group's earlier work would be a mere sideshow here. Now, that would cause problems if the dominant elements of pulse metal and harsh noise rock were not so menacing here. The sludgy pentatonic fuzz riff of Spearmint Revolt is like caving on amphetamines. See if your ears can survive the deliberate attempt to break every rule in the mixing desk manual at the end. Every song on Deathrattle Sing for Me holds out the promise of a murderous explosion, but the band know how to unearth melodies among this storm of steel. Aria Obscura is like a schizophrenic duel between a hardcore assault and an alt-rock lullaby for the soul. Rollo Tomasi do something similar on their latest album. The grinding tempos stay within a slow to mid-flow of acceleration, but the guitar tones are like collapsing blocks of cement. Only on Any Percent and Wave do we get something approaching a faster, hardcore rage, yet both these tracks remember to rock out as well as spaz out during the heavier moments. It sounds like Corey Brandon's pop shield snapped under the weight of his vocals on a Killing Word, while this progressive slab of sludge metal sparkles with the incendiary grief of an Underoath chorus. You might even imagine Reba Meyers of Code Orange as a phantom vocalist in the brooding middle eight where the band harmonised around the lyric of "You can't know every bruise that I bought." 13 songs spread over 53 minutes is a statement of intent from Norma Jean. They're not dead, nor do they show signs of decline. They also have an instant classic in their armoury with the soon-to-be live favourite of Sleep Explosion. You can see why they chose to release this as a pre-album taster with a music video. English metal bruisers Mastiff will be proud of the decibel-conquering bass rumbles and fuzzy grind riffs on offer here. Once again, you must ask the question, how do they extract a memorable chorus from this ugly noise experiment? Essentially, Norma Jean are a reminder of what metalcore used to sound like before it became a mainstream fixture of alternative culture. The music here is violent, chaotic, muscular, and never afraid to look in the mirror before plotting an exit route from the self-strangulating rage. They deserve their place next to Cave In and Underoath as the great survivors of an era that's still as valid now as it was at the beginning of the century. And for that reason, we give this album an 8 out of 10. If you like this record, we recommend you check out Converge's 2006 album No Heroes, Cave-In's 2022 album Heavy Pendulum, and Underoath's 2022 album Voyeurist. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please visit our website at www.screamblastrepeat.com for the latest album and EP reviews from established, up-and-coming, and unsigned artists in the worlds of extreme metal, prog, and dark alternative.